So quickly, before we start this video, while I am talking about Apex, I am playing other games like Hyperscape, Warzone, Apex as well. So if the gameplay doesn't match with the game, that shouldn't really matter. So the gameplay trailer just got launched and there's so many good stuff as well as Rampart. We are not getting a new map though, but it doesn't matter because the changes towards Edge are huge and the map changes are probably one of my favourite parts, if not my favourite part of the season, because it's basically like a new map because there's so many changes. Honestly, I'm so happy. I've tweeted Jason McCord, obviously my opinion, he probably won't even read it, like, that's fine. I just want, because I'm quite negative about the game because I see so much potential in it, but they're just making all the wrong choices. And now they've made a right choice, so you've got to give them credit, you know. So let's start off. G7 tier 100 skin looks so clean, and is it the 110 one or something like that? It's like blue and red, and they both look super sweet. And the Bluth Baby skin for Bloodhound, or Bluth Baby as I like to call them, looks super sweet as well. Possibly one of the best ones, or the better ones, for Bloodhound, just in general. In this season just look generally better, and also weapon skins and legend skins alike both look good. Now the Replicator, which is like the crafting system, that opens like a care package. Is it replacing care packages? Definitely not. But I wonder what the spawn rates are like on them, but they're very good. But it said on it, like, if you look at the left, it says permanent and then daily, weekly. So items rotate just like daily challenges, and then weekly will rotate like weekly challenges. So this could be kind of good, but also kind of trash, because if the weekly thing is like a purple extended energy mag, which we can see they are coming back, which is also another really good thing, that means that you kind of have to use the energy weapon for that whole week, or you can't really benefit off the Replicator, which I guess is fine because some people like energy, some people don't. Some people might start using them just for that week, so it works. Like, I just can't wait till it's like a purple light mag on there, so then we can just whack that straight away. And I don't know how the currency is going to work. I imagine they might spawn in 25 if it's quite rare, like a treasure pack. Oh no, treasure pack are actually like quite easy to find now I'm thinking of it. So if it was like easy to find, it would probably be you'd find the crafting materials in blocks 5. If they're rarer, it might be like 25 or 50 maybe, but I doubt it'd be 50. And it looks like on the left you can also craft exactly what ammo you want, which is also a really good feature. And the extended energy mag, we've already said it's coming back, and it's most likely to be for the Vault SMG, which will be energy SMG, the Havoc, and the Devotion, which will be turned out of the care package. But what will replace it, we're not sure. A lot of speculation it'll be the R9, but hopefully not, otherwise everyone will start crying about the R9 not being here. Although I do think it would work quite well, the R9 not being there, because then people can compare the Vault and the Prowler without having the god tier R9 that just beats everything. Turbocharger can also be seen on the right. If that goes on the Havoc, I will start using the Havoc again. In season 3, right at the end, I started using Havoc with an energy mag and what was the other one? Turbocharger, and it's just so strong. And then they removed it, and I just didn't like it in season 4. Then they nerfed it in season 5, yeah, and that nerf did nothing, and they nerfed it again, and now it's trash. So we'll have to see what the turbocharger's on, if it can even go on the Havoc, hopefully. Also, no one uses Select for Havoc, that shouldn't even be an option. Also, in a lot of stuff coming out of the Replicator, it looks like in the top left you can convert your armour to Evo, which would be very sick. Because if you find crafting metals and you just get white armour, you just convert it to Evo and then you just go kill people. Because a lot of the times I find Evo after a fight and it's pointless because I've already fight them and now I've already got like purple armour. I'm not trading that for an Evo. It's too risky. But I want to see what the Evo would do if you've already got purple. Will it make it a purple Evo? I would assume, hopefully, that it would. Otherwise it's just a white Evo spawner and there's no point in that. So that would be very sick if you could upgrade all armors to Evo. The Volt SMG is coming and it looks very sick. It looks... we'll have to compare it to the Havoc, because the Havoc is right now it's pretty much an SMG. So it's got to be different to it. Maybe that's why they're bringing turbocharger back. The Volt SMG probably will not use the turbocharger either. And now, possibly one of the best parts of this season, just from the gameplay, we can see that the map changes. There's so many of them, which I'm fine with because I was so hyped about getting a new map, as I made a video on, and now we're not actually getting that, which it doesn't make sense. But the names of some of the named POIs in Season 6, like Countdown, Launch Site, what we counted down to, where are we going, new map obviously. Will it be Olympus? Most likely. I would have thought we got it this season, but for whatever reason, hopefully not COVID, we haven't got it. But that's fine. So let's start. First of all, Mirage Voyage is not here, which I'm very happy about because it's utter trash for only one reason. You would have thought it's good because it has 3 cargo bots on it and 1 circling it. You would have thought that gives you guaranteed gold if you're not a complete bot. However, there's no audio on the ship. You cannot hear footsteps. If you respawn on the ship, good luck trying to live because you can't hear anything. It's impossible to fight on. If they just took out the like flying sound effects everywhere, then I would land Mirage Voyage way more. Another kind of weird thing is there's no more train, and I'm not really sure why this is. Well, I know why it is. They said, EA said that they want, well, Respawn said they wanted the train tunnels like in the north centre of the map and near sorting factory. It's quite a big choke point in there. There's literally nothing there, no cover, no nothing. So parts of the train are now scattered in there, which will be good in the long run because if you go through there, you have cover, you have loot. If you're running from a fight, you have a chance to loot. But for right now, the train was quite a fun drop, so I think a lot of people missed that, but I never landed there. Launch site is another name location. Also, all of these name locations have a really good view of before and after in Season 5 and Season 6 compared on the EA website, so I recommend go and check it out. It looks really cool how they've done it. And launch site, it was kind of sick. They said on the website there's like 4 teams could land in each corner, get looted, and then fight on the catwalks in the centre, which sounds pretty sick. Will that happen? No, 4 teams will not land separate, they'll just land all together and it would just be a massive fuckfest, but that's fine. Also, west of launch site there's a rotation hole in the wall to tree, which is very needed, I feel like, because we have to go so far around to get there. There's also another rotation hole from Skyhook to Survey Camp, which yet again, you have to go so far south just to get to Survey Camp for Skyhook. And it was kind of unbelievable. There's also a new location called Countdown, and it's replacing Drill Site, which is kind of good because Drill Site literally was just like Fuel Depot, which got replaced in Season 4. It's literally just houses, basic houses, which is good for Season 3 because they're basic houses but they're new. We've never seen them before, but like after a while they're just so like, I don't know, just so basic white bitch. There's also a name location called Staging, kind of a weird name, and you can actually raise the blast walls of it so people can't get over it. So I assume they'll be on the floor, you can just walk over it, and if you click a button like Interact, like Mirage Voyage and Bloodhound Trials, then it will raise them, which could lead to some different fights. And the final map change which they put on their website, all of this can be found on the EA website by the way, is there's going to be another geyser south of Lava Fissure, like northwest of where Mirage Voyage used to be. I'm not really sure what the point of that is, I guess just to get out. And there will be, I assume there will be something replacing Mirage Voyage, but they haven't said anything major about it. But they did say at the end of the website that there are other small changes over the map that they haven't covered yet. I really do recommend you go to the website because it shows the before and after of the same shot, and it's kind of satisfying, to be honest, to see the exact same angles but season 6 compared to season 4. So thanks for watching this video. Why not leave it a like, why not subscribe before you head out? It's free and you can unsubscribe at any point.